March 15th. It's about like 3:15 p.m. Literally, as I was about to doing this, the fucking police pulled up. Like, no, like, actually, the fucking police just pulled up. I have no idea where the fuck they just went to. That was weird. Anyways, I've been thinking a lot about just everything lately. About, I don't know. I just have so much just like going through my mind, and it's just like every single time I just try to like, I guess just try to explain to people, or I don't know, or try to tell my thoughts or whatever. I always get looked at like really, really weird. So at this point, I'm not really expecting anyone to ever kind of see from my point of view. But as long as I know, and it's there, maybe at some point in the future, I'll think about it a little bit more differently. I don't know. Think about it a lot more differently, and then I can kind of just go back to what I was thinking right now, and I don't know, it might change. So, ever since that party, that rave, whatever, it just kind of got me thinking just how used I am. Just how used I am to people making fun of me, and to just getting a ton of stares. Like, at this point, like, I've been through it, like, just so much to the point where it's just like, I don't even notice it anymore. I really don't notice it, like, any single time, like, something like that happens, if somebody's making fun of me, if someone's just staring me down or whatever, like, I just don't notice it. And it takes for everybody else around me to notice it and be like, hey, did you just see that person just do that to you? Did you just see that person, like saying that to you? Did you just see that person staring at you, whatever? And it's like, no, I didn't actually. I didn't notice. Because it's like, I don't know, it becomes just so, like, used to it. And I don't think that anyone should ever be used to something like that. But lately, it has been getting to me, to be honest. It really has. Ever since I started my new job and all that stuff, I kind of wanted to make it a point to just try something a little bit different, be a better person, I guess, and just kind of, I don't know, just do whatever, just try something new. And ever since then, I've honestly been letting it down a whole lot more. Like, how to explain? Like, honestly, before I didn't mind being next to people. I didn't mind being around people or out and about, whatever. I really didn't care to, but now it's just like, I don't care to have any kind of, like, romantic partner. I don't care to have any friends, for the rest of my life. I just don't really care to. And so, because of that, I've just been this way for just so long. It's kind of, I don't know, it's weird, you know? Like, I just feel like this isn't normal. And there's a bigger problem underneath. It's not the fact that I just don't want friends and I don't want to have a relationship. I just want to be left alone. Like, I know that it's something a lot bigger underneath, whatever. But when you're used to being alone and just lonely all the time, you're used to not having relationships, you're used to not having friends, and not talking for like an entire day, and just sleeping all the time. Yeah, you get kind of used to it, honestly. You get very comfortable in it, and it's hard to get out and do new things and try new experiences. And I have been doing that though. I have been going out, trying new experiences, trying new things, and just trying to, like, I guess, better myself and all that stuff. And I just feel like it's all for nothing, really. I really hate talking down like this. I really do, but sometimes it's like, fuck. I can't help but say that. I really can't. It is kind of pointless. I mean, what's the point? I don't get what the point is. All I've been holding on to this entire time is just stuff that doesn't even matter, you know? Like, I'm only still around because of, like, oh, I'm gonna go try, like, this new food. After this new food, what's after that? I don't know. Oh, this TV show. I gotta wait for this TV show. I can't do anything until I watch this TV show. Okay. And what after that? I don't know. This shit is so stupid. I mean, and it's always been this way. It's always been this way. I can remember, ever since I was just a kid, I've never changed in, like, the head. I've always thought about it like this. Every single time. Like, just growing up and all that stuff, the only reason, you know, I was, like, super into, like, I guess learning things. And learned a lot about psychology and gambling and addictions and all that stuff for me. I did an entire project and thesis on it, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. But ever since I was, like, just like a kid, I would read all about it and, you know, and just, like, the history behind it. And how, you know, if your family is, you know, prone to, like, certain stuff, diseases, addictions, and all that stuff, you'll have it too. And there's ways that out there that companies and businesses, they make it so everything gets you addicted. I knew from the get all the way since I was a kid, I never wanted to be here at all. I didn't like it. I saw from like the gate how everything was set up, and I wasn't into it. I wasn't into it at all. So, you know, I just create little stuff because, I was just kind of was like, well, I don't know. Let me see if it's something will change. I don't know. Maybe something I'll genuinely want to keep going for, So, just as a kid, it was like very simple. When I learned about all that stuff, it was like, okay, go into the pool. I like the pool. I look forward to going to the pool. Okay, and now it's winter, there's no more pool. Okay, what can I look forward to now? Well, I guess Toonami's on every Saturday night. Guess I can watch anime. Follow up on episodes of anime. Just keep watching the anime and I'll be fine. I'll find something else to do. I'll find something else to do. And after a while, that got kind of. I didn't like that anymore. And so, I went on to like people, and it's like, okay, now I have like a best friend. Why don't I look forward to that? To seeing them every single day. Look forward to having a friend. I don't even like people in the first place. Don't let me get myself to have a crush on boys. So I started crushing on boys, just something to look forward to every single day. I could care less about them. I really didn't like them, but it was like, I have to keep going because I have to find some way to, I don't know, find it, I guess. And then I just kept going, and none of that was working. And then I just got to a point where I just like, I was like 10 or 11 or something. I tried to unalive myself. And I was so done. I was so done with everything. I didn't care to wake up the next day, honestly. I really didn't care, because then what's after this is probably all gonna be like nothing. I wouldn't have to think about how everybody else was gonna feel about it. And I wouldn't have to keep going up until now and fucking have to do all this shit just to fucking survive, okay? So I got to that point. And, that obviously didn't fucking work because I don't even know. I don't even know how that was like even a failed at all. But how did that even fail? That was like, I should have just fucking died right there. Everything that's happened up until then, I could care less about. I really could. Honestly. I really don't care. I don't care that it's been 10 years later. It doesn't matter. I didn't care for anything that happened in between. I would have been completely fine without it. And after that, it was like, there's just been nothing. Nothing. So it's like, well, I'm still here, I guess. So I guess what can I do now to just like keep on going, I guess, and just video games. I learned a lot about like all that gambling stuff and loot boxes and how it tricks your brain into having an addiction, and so yeah, I was super into that for a while. Looked forward to something every single day. Looked forward to new dress up clothes or boxes that would come out. It didn't matter. So just kept looking forward to all that, and eventually I burned out from all of that. And then after that, it's just like, oh, no, what do? I don't know. I guess just focus on school, and school was going good for a while, I guess. Yeah, I got like straight A's, and it was good with all my classmates and teachers and all that stuff, but that got really boring super fast too. I just kept stringing along, and then I don't know. After that, it was just kind of was like, I mean, after school, it's been like, I don't know, I guess adulting. It's probably the stupidest thing I've ever. Who says it's okay? Like, why do we make that okay? You know? And work doesn't help at all. Work is just like, why would that be something I would look forward to? Like, people just say stuff all the time to look down on me and make fun of me, and it's like I get that from everybody like that I work with, and then it's like customers they come in and they think it's okay to just like verbally abuse you and say stuff to you that's like not appropriate whatsoever, and you just have to take that. I've never thought that that was okay. Why is that ever okay in our world? Who said that was okay for all of us to act like that towards each other? I have to go back tomorrow. Who knows how I'll be feeling after that? Honestly, I don't know. I don't even want to. It's after work. I don't know. You know, even the rich people get bored. People who have just everything in the entire world, and they have the resources to do whatever they ever want to do, and even they get bored, and they don't think anything's happiness. I definitely don't. So it's like, yeah, kinda, I'm not looking forward to going to work, and I don't care for how people treat me and all that stuff. But it's just getting to that point where it's like, okay, there's just no more reasons left, to be honest. There is none. I mean, it's so stupid anyways. I mean, we don't even know what any of this is. I mean, all of us together. this rock that has these laws applied to it to make us be able to breathe and have organs and think like this. And outside of all that is all these, like, other planets, I guess, and in between all that is just space and matter, and what's after that? Some more stars and rocks and all that stuff. You're like, who the fuck cares? I don't. I really don't. I really don't care. I don't care if there's something more to this. I don't care if it is like a fucking experience. Well, I didn't fucking ask to be here. I didn't ask to be born. I didn't ask to be put through all of this. If I didn't exist in the first place, I wouldn't even have to think about any of this at all. I wouldn't. Yeah, for some reason. People say it's worth living, which I think that's really weird. I find that very extremely weird. Well, anyways,